On June 25th, 2008, 42-year-old Anthony Waters was walking down East 55th Street to make his daily visit to check in on his aging mother. He never made it because a large group of teenagers attacked him in broad daylight, beating him to death. Here's the story.
My brother Anthony was a kind and loving, giving man. We grew up basically in a single-parent household. Yeah, as my brother got older, he kind of took on the role as the provider. And I remember the Bee Gees were my favorite music group back in the 70s. I was a kid, my brother's almost 6 years older than me. And he got a paper route, and he saved up all summer to get tickets to take me to see the Bee Gees. That's what kind of person he was.
He loved music. That was something that we really had in common. It doesn't matter who was playing it, what genre it was. He was really just kind of a music connoisseur.
He played the drums, the piano, the clarinet, the trumpet, and the guitar. A lot of the older music that I know is because of my brother. He knew from rap to rock to R&B, jazz, blues, you name it. He loved it all.
It was like on New Year's Eve. He was staying with us at the time, and he put his music on, and then we were dancing in the kitchen. He started doing the worm on the floor, and we were just dancing. And
he was just a very well-rounded person and just very caring and very open-hearted.
He really felt he had to take care of my mother and I. He had a scholarship to go to college in high school because he played several instruments, and he ended up dropping out of high school to get a job in a factory to take care of my mother and I.
He was like a father to us. He was very encouraging for me to go to school and continue on with my education. But before he passed away, he just had the faith in me, and he believed in me that I was going to finish school. So when I graduated this past year in May, he was the only person that was missing.
911's got me out.
Cleveland Police, you're not on hold.
We got a gentleman here just got beat up by a couple guys right on our lot at 3030 East 55th. He's beat up pretty bad. And he looks like the 3 or 4 guys jumped him and they tried to take his wallet.
All right, do we know where the assailants are?
They ran down 55th they were heading north.
All right, we'll get a car there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On June 25th, 2008, our victim, Anthony J. Waters, was walking northbound on East 55th, just passing Bessemer. This male passed G&M Towing, which has a video. And at that time, we viewed who we think is Anthony J. Waters walking northbound. But after this, we have 6 to 7 males on bikes. All seem to have on white t-shirts. We assume they were juveniles. The video picks these males riding northbound in the direction in which the victim was walking. This male was beat. There were no weapons used. There were all injuries sustained by the hands, possibly by the feet. He had his spleen lacerated. He had multiple rib fractures. His diaphragm was bruised. All injuries to the trunk of the body. A short time later, we observed from the video cars slowing down as if to be looking at something. Within seconds, we have the victim come in view of the video along with 2 juveniles who are pushing him, shoving him. One of these juvenile males strikes the victim, seems like in the head area. He falls down. These 2 males run and get on bikes and flee. The victim gets up, walks slowly to G&M Towing, the building, and he was staggering due to his injuries, where he collapses. And EMS was called. He was assisted by EMS. He was transported to Metro Health Hospital, where he died with the hospital personnel trying to treat him and operate on him.
I got to the hospital first. I called my mother. Her and my daughters came. My oldest daughter drove her. And maybe an hour, maybe 2, the doctor came out and let us know that he had passed. And we were devastated.
We need to close this case. This is a senseless beating and killing. They have no regard for life whatsoever. These type of individuals are the individuals that you're going to have to get off the street.
I don't know what transpired, to make this all happen.
We have a gang of males carrying out this beating. For what reason, we don't know. We don't know if it was an initiation of some sort. We found out later there were no defensive wounds, meaning that there was no indication that he fought back, no scratching, no skin on his nails, no bruised knuckles. We take this as just a malicious beating for no reason at all. One guy just minding his own business, walking down the street.
I had to ID the body, and I still have nightmares about what I saw.
I heard that the people were like around my age, and I look around and I'm like, how do I know someone in my school didn't do that?
They could see cars going by and people slowing down and looking, but no one ever stopped. No one said anything. No one called the police. I can't believe that people are that heartless today.
I was like, please call. I think it would really help my grandma. It would help me, my sister, my mom. I feel like it would be some type of closure.
If you have that much hatred in your heart to stomp somebody and beat somebody to death, what that takes to beat the life out of a person, then I don't think they would hesitate to do it again.